What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, I do want to apologize very quickly because I didn't stream World War III yesterday as I promised. So everybody who tuned in from yesterday's YouTube video to check out the World War III gameplay, I am so freaking sorry. I am honestly a complete, utter idiot. I downloaded the wrong file, so the game wasn't even installed, and it was going to take over an hour. So we just decided to sit down and play some Squad, which is a milsim game. And honestly, it seems like you guys really ate that game up. So as promised, I will stream World War III today. If you guys want to check that out, link to that is down in the description. Trust me, I tried it out. I tested it. It's definitely 110% installed. So we will be playing it today. And if I do get bored a little early, we'll probably switch over to some Squad again. Because like I said, it seems like a lot of you guys enjoy that game. And I enjoy it too. I just think it's a really relaxing, calm game. And it's a nice break from playing things that are so competitive like Call of Duty and Halo and stuff like that. So if you guys do want to see, Battlefield's indie-developed free-to-play competitor that's going to be coming out on console and PC, by all means, check out the gameplay on my Twitch stream. Link to that stuff is down in the description. But today we're going to be checking out some Battlefield 2042 gameplay. This is footage after the update 2, so this is when all the weapons are fixed up and stuff like that, even though it's not completely fixed, which we will be discussing later on in this commentary today. But I gotta say, the PBX is absolutely nuts. If you're having trouble landing shots and the hit registration is just screwing you over 24/7, as it always does, because God forbid we actually get good servers in a Battlefield game, then by all means, try out the PBX. I think it's honestly hands down the best SMG after the PP29 nerf. The MP9 is still really solid, but it's just something about this PBX that just feels so good, and you need basically no attachments. I have the first grip, the first barrel, and the first magazine, and this thing shreds, so trust me when I tell you that this thing is absurd. Now, for those who have been living under a rock, or don't like Battlefield at all, or just haven't been watching my channel recently, Battlefield has by far completely screwed over their game, and it makes no sense to me. And the beta that had some of the best gunplay and movement I've ever seen in my whole life, and now at the full release, all of that has been taken away. I don't understand what happened or what they did from beta to full release, but the core aspect of what makes a shooting game, emphasis on shooting game, feel so good is the gunplay. But in Battlefield 2042, everything is screwed up. After Update 2, they did fix up the weapon bloom a little bit, because for some stupid reason they added endless bloom to some of the rifles and also the LMGs that couldn't even be fixed even if you tap fire. Even if you try to tap fire your weapon, the bloom still stayed extended for long periods of time, so you couldn't even, consistently land shots like that. Ridiculous. But they fixed a little bit of that, but that still doesn't solve the overall problem. Jack Frags actually posted a video of the hit detection in this game. Absolutely disgusting. You don't even have to look at Jack Frag's video. Just go look at any live stream over on Twitch playing Battlefield 2042. Come check out my live stream. Like I said, I sometimes hop on this game, but it's literally nothing but me complaining the whole time. I can't get on this game and enjoy it without being so pissed off, because it's insane. The connection, the optimization, the bullets that don't connect. But back to what we're talking about. The hit reg in this game is god awful. And DICE knows this. That's a good thing. DICE obviously knows what's going on here. I'm just going to say, I'm not even going to lead up to anything. I'm just going to say it now. Over on Twitter, here's the tweet. Notice, EA has just updated the live service alerts to indicate Battlefield 2042's hit registration issues will remain a work in progress after Update 3. But the patch will have some improvements coming in early December. So in December, when Update 3 does launch, it's going to have the same exact type of patch that we got with Update 2. Very minor tweaks to improve the overall gunplay. But for some strange, stupid reason, in a shooting game, they aren't going to prioritize the shooting first. They're prioritizing everything else in the world, which they should. There's still tons of bugs and glitches in this game that are haunting it for life. But God forbid the shooting doesn't work in a shooting game. You can't do that, and you're pushing it past Update 3, so that means it's going to be coming next year. We're not going to see it in the current year that we're in, 2021. We're going to be seeing it January and up. You can't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this stuff up. And to add on top of that, they also confirmed that the optimization of this game is not going to be resolved until after Update 3 as well. So not only are my bullets not going to be registering in a shooting game for months, but also the optimization where I'm getting 40, 50 frames on a 3090 graphics card, a very beefy rig, that's going to be lasting for months as well. That's not going to be resolved anytime soon either. Holy crap, DICE, this game is burning right now. It is on fire. And the fact that you told us this, phenomenal. Thank you so much for being open with us. Seriously, this is some of the best things that you could possibly do for your community because now we know. But I guess my hatred is more directed to EA because why in God's name would you release this game to the public knowing, no, I'm sure someone at DICE has opened their mouth about it. You have to know if you just play this game that it wasn't ready to be shipped. If I have to wait 3, 4, 5 months after the game's release to get some of the most important core features of this game to be fixed, that means it shouldn't be launched in the first place. This is not, let me repeat, this is not a free-to-play game. People paid $60+ $60 to $90 to $120+ for this game in order to get access to enjoy it. This isn't free. There's no excuses whatsoever here. Once the final launch comes out, it's no longer a beta. It's no longer an alpha. When the game is out, it's official. This game doesn't even run like an alpha. It feels like the foundations of this game aren't even there sometimes. The rubber banding is absurd. Even when I'm in perfect connection lobbies, 20-30 ping, I am rubber banding nonstop. Why? When helicopters shoot me with their missiles or these obnoxious vehicles that all get explosive rounds for some stupid reason shoot me, I freeze in place. 20-30 ping. And I'm freezing in one of the most crucial moments when you're trying to escape. No, you can't. Once you get shot with one missile, you are frozen. You're an easy kill at that point. It's ridiculous how bad this game is. The performance drops 24/7. I can't even play more than 2 matches without my frames dropping to 40. Look at the game right here, actually. And now you're telling me, after I sat for weeks, almost a month plus now, grinding out this game, finding more issues, trying to beg them to polish it off, you're telling me that it's going to take months in order for this to be a complete experience that doesn't have any performance issues and no weapon problems. 2 of the biggest things in this game. Forget, the bugs and the glitches. Some of them are hilarious. Forget all of that nonsense. The guns don't work, and PCs and consoles can't run the game. So how is anybody going to play this game when 2 of the biggest things aren't there? This couldn't have been any worse timing for EA to decide to get money hungry on their community. Halo Infinite, a free-to-play game, free to play, has a better performance, better servers. There are a few problems with cheaters, which I will talk about later, but when it comes to the fundamentals of the game, when I load it up, when I got into the game, which I should have paid for, but it's free, when I get in there, it works! Oh my god, it's a miracle! It's a miracle, a game working! Finally, it actually performed. Shoot, even Vanguard, I just can't stand playing that game right now. It's so annoying that I actually uninstalled it. I'm gonna probably try it again later on. I don't know when. But I got so annoyed with that game. Even that game launched better than Battlefield 2042. More content, better performance. The guns actually feel good. They work. There's variety in the weapons as well. Like, literally, there could have not been any worse of timing to do this to us, EA. You needed to push this game back, or not even announce it. You should have had another year plus to think about what you were doing here. Because everything that could have possibly went wrong has gone wrong. I'm not over-exaggerating, and people always tell me, well, JB, well, you must not be a Battlefield fan because you don't remember Battlefield 4's. That's a 10-year-old game! The game is 10 years old. Stop using that excuse. I don't care. I don't care. Of course it's going to be a bad launch. That's 10 years ago. They didn't have the technology they have now. Battlefield 1 didn't launch like this. Battlefield 5 didn't launch like this. They both had working weapons and working performance. It had its performance problems on the occasion. Of course, it had tons of bugs and tons of glitches, as every Battlefield game does. But in Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1, they worked. You purchased the game. You could load in, and it would work. Battlefield 2042, guess what? You purchase the game, you load in, it doesn't work. There's no working around what's going on here. Bugs and glitches, I can work with. I can work around that. I make it so obvious to all of you guys. I say it 24/7. Bugs, glitches, I'm ready. Even in the beta, I said, yo, this gameplay feels phenomenal in the beta. I don't care about the bugs. I'm going to grind through them as long as the gameplay feels like this. And they changed it! Like, you had one job to keep it straight, man. Again, I don't want to hear any excuses about past Battlefield games. This is the present. People paid money for this game. There's no excuse to put it out in this condition. To even say something like that is just so disgusting. I mean, I for one have said that before. I said I understand that these games release like this, but truly, do you really want to be known as the game that releases every single year incomplete and takes months on top of months to become an actual playable game? I mean, I complain about that with Call of Duty all the time. Call of Duty has the same exact issue. And of course, there's a lot of Call of Duty fans who are calling out Battlefield guys right now, making fun of us for saying, the same thing about having to wait, just be patient, wait for the game to fix. What do you mean? The same thing's happening in COD, Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War. We waited 9 to 10 months, almost a full year, just to get full amount of content and bug fixes and optimization fixes for both games. A full year we had to wait. It's all games nowadays. I don't know what's going on and why these publishers feel like it's okay. I'm assuming because they keep making money off of it, but it's not okay for these games to release like this. Seriously, this should not be becoming the new norm, and as long as people keep saying that this game is always released like this is fine, let's just wait for them to fix it, as long as we keep saying shit like that, they're going to keep doing shit like that. We'll never see a complete game at launch, which is what we deserve, because we paid money for this product. If they made it free to play, then whatever, I will still be salty because it's a AAA developed game, but it's free. As long as it's free, whatever. But man, we paid $60+. This should be a complete product. But guys, I'm done rambling your guys' ears off. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, bones, I hate it. Leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, you want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have Twitter and Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, you want to catch me live streaming some video games that I do over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.